MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco, but this will land untouched.
First pitch, 12:35.
The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Holt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And it's 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready with the 2-1. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Brown gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
And the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Holt over to his left, 1 down. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
So here's Adam Frazier as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Striding in, Bryan Reynolds looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. Got a ball, 1 strike.
Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The third baseman.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Eric Sogard as he rips it on the ground to second. Newman fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Moe.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Colin Moran. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Third baseman, Colin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Dero, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the 2-1.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Mitch Keller. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Zach Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
In for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Brock Holt, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And it takes just 1 pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with 1 high and tight. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
No strikes.
Josh Bell would be next. Back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Narvaez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-0 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Garcia. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. The 2-1. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Gregory Polanco will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives. And even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 12. Justin Mo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Zach Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That's popped up. Kramer ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now here it comes. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Soft liner towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Brock Holt.
In now, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Brewers strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Not shortstop, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And there's ball 2 now. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Sogard is there. One there. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Riding in once again, Keston Hiura. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Feliz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball just inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So here's Avisail Garcia. And he takes ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 1-2. Fastball well outside. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Looped out towards short, and one gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
So stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up. Moran in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Second and third here, one man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Frazier has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Justin Smoke.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Second and third, 2 away. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. One and one. Here it is.
Ball, action time.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Brewers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Zach Brown. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Richard Rodriguez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Richard Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Rodriguez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, left field.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The high fastball is in there. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Zach Brown.
The pitcher, Zach
Fouled away.
Brown.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Brewers lead it 7-0. Standing in, Colin Moran. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kramer. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2, full count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Brewers 7 and the Pirates 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
To the plate now, Brock Holt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman's got it, and that's out number 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And there's the first strike, 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay throw And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. Narvaez rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. And this will be fouled away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 1-2. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Newman has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers are out in front 11-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corbin Burns will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jed Jerko is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Luke Maile will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Maile.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
I
got 3-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Play ball.
The 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
The batter.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the line. No. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Count remains at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Nick Birdie enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57.
Standing in, Jed Jerko. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Jerko.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! One and one.
Right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
At the plate, Lorenzo Kane, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Popped up, Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Number 55. Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Digging in, Colin Moran. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
Oh. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Second and third here, one man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Corey Knebel enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Knebel, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Hiura calls for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Brewers posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Zach Brown takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.